Hey there folks, welcome to GDC Commander videos on YouTube. I'm Jason. We are going to be taking a look at how to find and play a game of Commander online. I'll show you how to find a game and some of the basics, the things that might not be obvious about how to actually play a game online. So this is the Daretti deck we just built. This is actually going to be my second game with the deck. Unfortunately, my first recording failed, as they sometimes do. So I'll probably be cutting it every turn or two just to make sure I don't lose much if I lose anything. So you might see some bouncing around minor in the recording. Alright, so we have our deck here. We're going to go to Play Lobby to find a game. And this is where you'll probably land if you play limited. I think it might be the default as well. We're going to go to constructed open play instead of limited up here. It'll default you to just starting out. You actually want to be in just for fun. And we can see some things going on here. We'll select our deck. Here's our Daretti deck, and that'll automatically choose Commander as the format. See, you have Commander there under format. We'll look at players. We want to find a multiplayer game, so we'll go free for all 3 to 6. And buddies and watchers, we'll say all players are playing. We can allow watchers. Those are just, if you're hosting a match, those are things you need to set. They're not so worth it if you want to just join a match in progress or that someone else has started. Okay, but we're not seeing much. We're seeing one Commander game that started 47 minutes ago, and that's not common. We want to see lots. So generally, the defaults, when you go to this page, will be set at 2 wins, which is a best of 3 match, and then 25 minutes for the match. That's obviously not what we want for Commander. That's just for a standard, 60-card standard game. Modern game, what have you. We want to go to 1 win, and we want to go 40 or 60 minutes are what people play. Now you can see that all these games have already fired. There's none under awaiting players. They're all current past games, which means they're going on. You can hop in on one if you want to watch. That can be fun. That's what you're doing right now, so it can be fun as well. So we'll just host our own game. We'll set it to 40 minutes. And down here, there's a little sort of field, and we'll type in 4 players to say that we want 4 players. You can see some of them have, you can set comments like, yeah, most of them are 4 players, no infinite combo, no storm. People might say things they don't like, or they might say bring your tribal decks. They might say, some people don't like playing against mono blue, so they'll say no mono blue. And that's, generally people follow those rules if you're looking for a specific game. Alright, so we're going to host a match because there are none that are open. We'll just double check that no 60-minute games have opened up while we've been talking. Sure. So we'll host a new match. So this screen pops up. You can see we're Commander, we're Daretti, we're playing 1 game, 40 minutes for each player. In just for fun, free for all. Any player can join. Watchers can join. You see our comments sort of got scrubbed out. I don't know why, but sometimes the comments don't show up. So we've got 1 player joined already. When we have a third, we'll have a big button down here saying start the game. We don't actually want to start it till we get to 4 though. So we'll just wait for a 4th player to join, and we'll start the game. So I'm just going to cut to when people show up. So we got our 4th player. Let's start the game. So it rolls a die for you to determine who will go first. And then this is what you'll see. So this is your play area down here. Opponent's play areas are up here. You click on the little pluses to expand them. Is this a hand we want to keep? We'll have to think about. I don't think it's amazing. We might keep it though. It's got mana. So we're playing against Oona. So you see these dots here. This is where you drag out the information about your opponents. You see their graveyard, exile, revealed, effects, whatever, and their commanders. So we're playing against Oona, Narset, and Talrand. So we have to decide if we want to keep this. We can get Daretti down, we can get Hoarding Dragon down, but then we don't have much else. I do like the tutor of the Hoarding Dragon. Shimmermere is obviously fine. I think I'm going to mulligan, though. Okay, here we have land. We have Ugin's Nexus, so we can take another turn. We have Dual Caster Mage. We have our Soul Ring. We're in pretty good shape here. I like this hand more. Ugin's Nexus costs 5. I thought it cost 4 for some reason. Alright. So we're starting up here with Narset. I'm not sure what these numbers here are. 2, 3, 4. I don't know. So one of the first things you want to do when you start a game is probably press F8. That's an auto yield. So it means whenever you can't do anything, it'll just say okay for you automatically. So I'm going to press F8 now. And that trigger for the life gain that was on me is, you know, automatically passed because I don't have anything to do. It won't ask me, like, at the beginning of his combat phase, do you want to do anything? Like, it'll still let you block if you are being attacked, but everything else will be passed. Only when you're, like, completely tapped out, have absolutely no play, no free spells, no activated abilities. It's literally like, is there absolutely nothing you can do? Okay. We won't do anything. You can press F6 to do the same thing for a turn. And I think it's F3 to cancel it. But then you'll have to redo it. Alright, so we'll play out our Soul Ring. And see, we'll tap it. Because we don't have anything to play with it. We could play Everflowing Chalice, but I think I might rather play it next turn for 2. And, yeah. See, it did stop for us on our main phase, even though we're tapped out when we pressed F8, because we can play the Everflowing Chalice for 0 if we really want to, but we don't. That'll probably be our turn 2 play. We'll just make another Everflowing Chalice, another Soul Ring, basically. And then we'll have all the mana in the world. 6 mana after turn 2 is pretty good. We don't have much action after that, but we can dig to some with Daretti if we want to. We can play out Ugin's Nexus. We can wait for someone to play something good that we can dual caster mage. Yeah, so just remember, if you're having trouble finding your commander, it's in these 3 dots. You drag this out. And you can drag up your hand size. You can make it bigger. You can make it smaller. I keep it fairly small just so the play area is bigger. Yeah, I just like our Everflowing Chalice play. I've never cast Everflowing Chalice before. And we'll tap out. Alright, so he played an Invisible Stalker. Hexproof, can't be blocked. Not bad. I haven't seen it be amazing in EDH. I know it was super crazy in draft. He's getting his mana on 2. So we'll have to see what we want to do. I wouldn't necessarily mind playing Daretti and plussing, and then we even have 3 mana to play Dual Caster Mage if people attack Daretti. I think people would attack Daretti though. He'd be at 5, so it wouldn't actually matter that much. I think you... I don't think we can play Daretti and leave Dual Caster up. No, just the way our mana is, we can't. He just gave the Solemn Simulacrum over here flying. So this could be a tough matchup. They're all strong commanders. For sure. Alright, what do we want to do? We can play Ugin's Nexus and Mirror Retriever. Or we can play Daretti and filter some cards. I think I'm going to play Daretti and draw some cards. I'm actually going to discard the Yugen's Nexus because we can get it back when we want it, and we don't actually need it right now. Okay. And sure, we'll just play the Mirror Retriever to block. And we'll tap out because we don't have anything to play. We don't have Dual Caster Mage up. Alright. Not a bad start, although we will need some action. Our Argentum Armor is 6 to play and 6 to equip, so we're going to need big mana for that. We will have 8 mana next turn, which is pretty nice. So he's going to come in at Daretti. Do I bother blocking? I don't think so. No, not this turn. Yeah, I can go down to 2. But that's fine. We can cheat Argentum Armor onto the battlefield, which would be nice. He might go down to 2, in which case we plus him up to 4. Discard Argentum Armor and something else. Yeah, we'll see. And then probably can't be killed. Or we can just replay him. He's cheap, right? And he can use his minus as soon as he comes in. So, it's very strong. It's a good card. Daretti is a very good card. Very versatile. Very resilient. I mean, it does one thing, but it does it very well. I could actually Insurrection, but I would love to like Insurrection and sacrifice his Burnish Heart just to ramp, but I don't think we need to, and we couldn't actually do it. Ponder. He played Baby Jason plus down here. And Ghost Quarter to destroy a non-basic. We don't have a non-basic yet. We might at some point, but our non-basics aren't essential. That's probably not going to be pointed at us anytime soon. Divination. Alright. Now, do you attack... do you want to get another point of damage in on Daretti? You do. Okay. That's fine. Okay, we'll play land. Inferno Titan is very nice. Inferno Titan top? I can even use top. Alright, cool. I'm gonna kill the Burnished Heart. And we can't hold up Dual Caster Mage, so we'll play top. And now we'll leave mana up, so we will have to either be F6ing during turns or just clicking OK all the time. You can press F2 to click OK. I'm very bad at using F2. I just click. Sky Diamond, not a problem. Coalition Relic, not a problem. Nice ramp, bro. Oona's going to be scary for us, for sure. So we're going to have to deal with that over there. So did he minus Jace? I think he might. No. Ruhan of the Formari. Alright. Attacks randomly each turn. Did he minus Jace or did he forget to use him? He just used it on himself. Okay. Is it too late to say good luck, have fun? I guess so. I like to do that, but it's a little awkward when it's super late. Alright, is that just coming at Daretti again? Alright, cool. Let's top. Do we have an Urborg now? Yes, we do. Alright, Mind Stone, Shimmermere, Mystifying Maze. Don't love these. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Oh, we have a concession. Talrand is out. That's unfortunate. Alright, so we get the Argentum armor back. We get the Ugin's Nexus to our hand. We'll equip the Argentum armor. We'll attack. God, Oona versus Narset. Like, God. How do you even decide who to attack? I'm gonna attack, I'll attack Jace. I'll destroy... Oops. Oh god, what's going on here? Alright. 2, 1. Alright, so we have Dual Caster Mage up, and we have Shimmermere. And we have a 12/12 Inferno Titan that destroys permanents when it attacks. So... do we top or do we Shimmermere? We know we're drawing a land and what was that last one? I don't remember. It was Mind Stone. I wish I had a shuffle effect. Well, you can draw 2 at the ready. Repel. Okay, and I can't dual cast or mage that, so that's fine. Okay, we draw Inferno Titan. I know we have Mind Stone on top. It doesn't really do anything. I think we just repeat our last turn then. I'm gonna throw it at Narset. Narset, yeah. Narset is scary. Oona's scary too, less so with an Argentum armor. I don't really want to discard Insurrection or Dual Caster Mage, so I'll just do it for one. There's that Mystifying Maze. Okay. Pass turn. Oh, I should have attacked. Oh well. I thought I passed already. Or I thought I attacked already. I knew I was missing something. Oh well. 2 points of damage. Not the worst thing in the world. This could be Oona. Too much for Oona. Runescar Demon. Good old Toots. Nothing wrong with a tutor demon. But it doesn't really threaten us that much. Alright, I'm really not sure who to be scared of. I guess I should be more scared of Narset, because who knows what kind of deck they're playing. He's just gonna for me? Alright. Oh, do I want to copy that? Oh, he did it to Daretti. Shoot. Yes. Alright, we'll top. Alright. Vandal Blast isn't terrible. We can get all those rocks out at least. Alright, that's fine, I think. Alright, so how much mana do I have? 4, 5. I'm 1 short of being able to equip Argentum armor. Maybe you should have got the Mind Stone. Huh. What am I doing? Undo. Maybe I should have equipped it on the Shimmer Mirror, actually. Okay. I'm actually going to dual caster this. Alright, he gets beats over Narset because of that. Alright, takes one from his mana vault. That wasn't a bad dual caster mage. Because a 6/5 or a 6/6 demon is nothing to scoff at. This could be Oona, no? Yeah, it is. Okay. So I actually want him to exile the top few cards in my library. Maybe a top to make him think like they're super good. When they're not. It's a sad day that Oona's more scary than Narset. Because here comes Narset. No, Blue Sun Zenith. Alright. Interesting. I would have just played Narset. Alright, so we top. Take a very long time considering them. Alright. I am almost certain he's just going to exile them, but he might not. Oh, he didn't. Okay. Well, maybe I should have grabbed the soul. I was just sure he would. Are we okay with losing our mana? We're not doing anything else with it, right? Yeah. Oh, he has to name a color though, and my stuff's all colorless. There's Blasphemous Act and he's gonna choose red. I know there's a red card on top. Now the question is, do I exile? I don't care if he gets one fairy. That's fine. He got 2. He hit Goblin Welder. Ugh. Oh, not the worst. But not bad cards either. And he can just block. Alright, he might attack us. We get fresh cards on top with top, which is nice. He might just replay Oona, but there's not much point in that. Right, well we have 6, 11 mana. So we can Daretti and Vandal Blast, which doesn't sound like a bad turn. We'll see what we top into. I do worry I need to turn my attention here, because Narset is scary times. And maybe I should like destroy that white source. Alright, Temple. The interesting thing about Insurrection is I can take Narset, get a free spell off her, or get a bunch of free cards off her, and destroy her with the Argentum armor. That doesn't sound like a bad idea if Narset indeed comes down this turn. He's been a little... Oh, he's delving. What's he delving? Treasure Cruise. Good in all formats. I believe that's my first EDH Treasure Cruise that I've seen. So he doesn't have enough... Well, he could still play Narset if he plays a land. He's got 1 floating and 4 untapped, so he definitely could. Out of 9 cards, he probably drew a land, so we could definitely still be seeing Narset come down right now. In which case, I will set up a nice sequence on top if I can, and I'll Insurrection Narset, and I'll play a bunch of stuff off her, and I'll kill her while I can target her. Seems good. Heat Shimmer. Is he just going infinite right here? No. No. I think he thinks it might go infinite, but it won't, because this will be off the stack when he gets it. I think he was hoping he could go infinite there. But number 1, it doesn't work that way. And number 2, he would have had to hold priority, which maybe he did. But he can attack somewhere for 2. Alright, so we'll hold on to our Rift. Oh, target. He's just rifting the Argentum armor? That's fine. I'm fine with that. I bet he thought he could go infinite. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. We'll just take 2. Ooh. There's some good stuff. Okay, so how much mana do I have? 6. So I can't... Ugh, I should have kept that. You can play Daretti and Vandal Blast. Maybe that's the right thing to do. Alright, I'm going to play Daretti. And then decide what to do from there. So you can either Vandal Blast or get Soul of New Phyrexia, or Scuttling Doom Engine rather. Yeah, let's just get a Scuttling Doom Engine into play. We probably should have done that the other way around. So we had the Hellkite instead of the Doom Engine. The Doom Engine's fine, but it's not amazing. Now again, the eternal question, where do I attack? I'm going to attack both ways. I'm not good at making friends. I'm going to set a stop on our upkeep too so we can top before we draw. Reading the bones. So I don't really have a huge plan right now. I do have options. I can get the Argentum armor back easily. I can Vandal Blast to take him off mana if I really want to. If Narset comes down, I still like the Insurrection play. Oops, I just started a new recording. He's tapping mana. Distant Memories. What's this? Search for a card, exile it, shuffle your library, any opponent may have. So it's tutor or ancestral. I'll let him have a tutor. I'm not that worried. It's exiled, so we know what it is, though. If I was him, I would have just played Narset. Like, I haven't played a Narset deck. I think she's a little OP. Vandal Blast. Alright, fine. You can have a... You can Ancestral then, I guess. Well, what does that really do for me? To me. It cuts my mana in half, which I don't want to do, yeah. You can have 3 cards. More people should play Vandal Blast. I don't think a lot of people do. I definitely don't in some of my red decks. I don't really have that many red decks though. I have an Aurelia deck, which is just total smashy. I actually did a bit of a head-to-head against a few of my decks while I was away over the vacation, and Aurelia beat Maelstrom Wanderer 5 times in a row, 1v1, which I thought was a little surprising. Draw 2 cards, shuffle a card from your hand into your library. Fine. Where are all your extra turds or your Narset? I mean, you're giving Narset a bad name. Okay. We'll top. Hellkite Tyrant. Oh, I like Hellkite Tyrant. High Market, Thran Dynamo. I feel like I have enough mana, so I'm going to go Dynamo, Market, Tyrant. Now do I want to sacrifice like a Mind Stone for like that Hellkite or something? I think I do. I don't know why I'm getting Ugin's Nexus. I want to sacrifice it next turn. Oh, you should have tapped that for mana first. Alright. Again, spreading the love. So next turn, we probably sack the Ugin's Nexus just to take another turn, because I want to take another turn off Ugin's Nexus. I don't have to do it this turn. Maybe I won't, but I couldn't resist the setup. The smart thing was to get the Hellkite or the Argentum Armor for sure. That was 100% the smart thing to do. And I was just like, nope, Nexus. Perplexing Chimera. Interesting. So I'm not going to be playing Vandal Blast anytime soon. But I don't really have to. I don't really have to cast a spell. I've got good options, not even casting spells. I could even just sack the Nexus, get Argentum Armor, kill the Chimera when I attack. That's probably what I'm going to do. Unless this is Narset, in which case I have a quandary. This might finally be when he casts Narset. He found Vandal Blast anyway? Uh-oh. I thought I didn't give it to him. We're gonna have to check on that. I'm gonna check and see if it went in his hand or not. Or if he just got lucky. Well, it didn't get exiled. Let me look at what Distant Memory said. Oh, so any player may have it put in... Okay. So I said no and the other guy said yes. Okay, I get it. Alright, so do I want to sacrifice an artifact or do I want to get rid of these cards? They're not great cards, but I'm just drawing into lands. I guess you could have saved your top. You should have saved your top. Okay. Huh. I think I'm gonna get the Hellkite. I still think the Oona player is more of a threat. Alright. Well, Vandal Blast hurts us for sure. We didn't, oh. Oh, I get my extra turn. I didn't realize. Okay. What we got here? Another rift? Yeah. Lame. Huh. Awkward. Okay, I'm actually fine with that. Yeah, I'm fine with this trade. Because I can always get Daretti back. Yawgmoth's will. I'm going to trade for it because he's probably just going to Cyclonic Rift it. Alright, that was a funny turn. I couldn't let him go off with Yawgmoth's will. And Daretti was actually like the best, least damaging thing I could give him, because at least now I can play my dragons. So I found Daretti to be very threatening, and he doesn't seem to take a lot of damage. I think that's part of the appeal of the Planeswalker commanders, is that they absorb damage really well. That's what I found. I played a little with Nahiri, and I find, I mean, she's a house. She puts up, like, incredible power and creatures, so, like, it's also, maybe you're not taking damage because of that, but people want to attack your Planeswalkers and not you, so your life total gets sustained. Alright, this is Scry 3 with buyback. Alright. Resolves. Alright, I don't need to step in my main phase. So you have 8 mana. And are you drawing a mana next turn? I don't remember. I think you might be. So we'll play Hellkite and hold up Dualcaster. Steal Hellkite, I mean. Sounds like a plan. The Chain Veil. No. I don't even think there's a Planeswalker you can cast for the mana you have available. That seems like an odd choice. This is a weird duck. It's a weird Narset duck. It must be like Narset Super Friends if they're playing the Chain Veil. We've only seen one. Alright, so I think we draw a mountain. Yep. Alright, Hellkite, hold up Dual Caster Mage. Attack Daretti, I guess. Alright, so we're going to attack Daretti, which means he either has to give up the artifact that he would get value off of, or basically resign himself to having to... Well, if I was him, I would see the writing on the wall. Okay, he's blocking. I was going to say, I'd say let Daretti take the 3, then sacrifice that and get back like your Relic or your Solemn next turn. Because the turn after, I'm probably just attacking it with Steel Hellkite. Okay, he can't quite decide what the right play is. So, what he's going to do is let Daretti take 2 and then probably use it and get back, I don't know, not super value. Solemn, Burnished Heart, Coalition Relic. Basically just get back mana. Probably the Solemn. I feel bad attacking my own Planeswalker, my own commander. It's so sad. But he'll come back to me soon enough. We would love to draw some artifacts, actually. Or Scrap Mastery would be really good. He's attacking. Okay, he's just getting some damage in, and then he's going to sacrifice it. Alright, well I think we're pretty well set up, although I would love to get Daretti back. I would love some card draw. I'm going to have to take a look at the deck list. I can't remember if I left Dreamstone Hedron in. I think I did. There's the, maybe I cut it though. There's the Lore Seeker Stone, which would be awesome. Oh, do I want Muldrifter? Nah. I was just saying I want card draw in here. Wonderful Opportunity falls into my lap, but I don't know. Maybe I'm too... Okay, he just evoked it, though. So he just gets 2. So, not terrible, but not great. Evoking Muldrifter isn't really where you want to be this late in the game. Because it's really only +1. Okay, he's plussing. In which case... Alright, he discarded just Thespian Stage. So if he plays a flyer, I probably take it. Although, it depends. He could play Oona out. I would take Oona in a heartbeat. Black Sun Zenith. Okay, there's nothing I can do about that. Which means... Well, I get to play Hellkite Tyrant. And then kill Daretti the turn after. See, he's really slowed me down. That Perplexing Chimera is not bad. I should play it in like a really controlly deck with a lot of Wraths. Amass the components. Drawing cards. I don't know what this Narset deck is doing. Like, what are its win cons? I'm excited to see if he gets there. Soul Ring. Cast Through Time. Oh, God. Ah, nice. Alright, so I can get pretty much anything back. So what would be best to get back? Probably just the Hellkite, right? You know what? I'm gonna play this Hellkite. And we'll pass. Because this one can kill Daretti the next turn, whereas the other one can't really. And I can always play the other one next turn. Cast Through Time. Ugh. Oh. Well, I was just thinking, the Hellkite Tyrant going over there isn't great because the Chain Veil will damage you. But if you get Daretti back, you can actually make use of it. If he gets Oona here, yeah. I guess you just cast Insurrection and still kill Daretti. I would really love him to play Narset here. Because then I finally get to cast Insurrection. Oh. I'm running low on time, which is surprising. Normally I don't take this long. I don't feel like I've been playing slow, but maybe I have. I think that would be a combination of recording for you, and also this is one of the first times I've played this deck. I would love Scrap Mastery. Alright, not Narset. What is this? Is it an X spell? What is this? Oh, I can sacrifice Oona. What is this? Thieves Auction. Oh no. Exile all non-token permanents. Alright, so he didn't want to deal with this, which I can understand. But let's try it, why not? Think about our command zone instead. Yes? Yes, I don't want him taking my commander. Oh, but I don't... This is going to be awkward. This is actually going to be really annoying. Because you have to deal with them in these small zones. And how do I know what was exiled previously? Oh, I didn't see the caster time. See, I can't... So I don't even know when he gets... I don't know how rebound works with buyback. I'm just going to assume he'll be casting that a million times. So we just need to hold up mana to Mystifying Maze. We got the Ghost Quarter. So we need to hold up 5 mana. And I believe Daretti will cost us 8. So we actually have just enough to cast him. have to wait for that next turn. Oh no, again? I can't believe we have to do this again. Alright, he chose. I guess you can choose not to cast it? I didn't know you could choose not to cast it. I don't really know how rebound works, though. You may. Okay, he didn't want to. Which is fair. Really, interesting. Okay. That might mean he's at 23. Okay, so I have to take 3 from her. Oh, but... shoot. Okay, you have to take 3 from her. You do. Alright, so we're going to scrap Mastery here and probably just win the game off that. Alright, it costs 4. Here, I'm just going to cast it. Oh. Shoot. Yeah, I messed that up. But it's okay, because I'll have flying blockers. I'll have the Hellkite. I definitely messed that up. Oh no, I totally can. Okay. So... oh. I probably need to do that. Um... So I just can't let the Hellkite Tyrant hit me, which means I'm going to have to block with the Steel Hellkite. But then I probably Insurrection next turn. I'm curious how you guys feel about cards like Insurrection. Obviously, it's very, very powerful. It usually wins the game when it's cast. But on the other hand, I've held it in my hand all game. Oh, right, you have the maze up. That's fine. I don't really understand this Narset deck. I don't know why it was just playing the Chain Veil, because we have only seen one Planeswalker. And I guess he's only gone through like 42 cards of his deck, but he's scryed a lot. So if he does attack, I let him... He's not going to attack. He's not going to attack. He's just not. Because you have the Hellkite. And then next turn you'll Insurrection, get 2 attacks in, and that'll be that. Assuming he doesn't counter it, which he could. I could Scuttling Doom Engine at the end of turn. I don't think I need to do that this turn. I'd rather get an attack in with it, like... Alright, I just wanted to play a nice creature. Like, finally play Narset. I like that he's tapping out. That means he won't counter my Insurrection. Hopefully he's playing something huge like Lorthos, like a giant draw spell, because he's confident he's going to get another untap phase when he's not. If Insurrection has anything to say about that. Scrap Mastery. I was just waiting on drawing that. We've both drawn a fair amount of cards. I haven't because I was missing Daretti for a while. But I knew that once Scrap Mastery showed up, we would be in good shape. I wish that guy had stuck around for the auction. That's kind of a fun card. Like, come on, embrace the fun. Mizium Mortars. Okay, I don't actually care about that. Do I want Solemn or Shimmermere? So he gets to kill Daretti. I won't let him... He gets two attacks in with Aurelia, but I'm not going to let him hit me with Hellkite Tyrant. Yeah, you have enough mana to... Yeah, you do. By far. blocks. Second attack. Alright, we get the Tyrant back. And I don't think we actually even need Insurrection here. Well, what else are we doing? We're not doing anything else. And we can kill him with it, and he's tapped out, so let's just do it. We would probably win anyway. But why give him another draw step? Alright. So we win. This is my second game with Daretti and my second win. So I'm enjoying this a lot. I hope you guys are enjoying it a lot as well. I hope you learned some stuff about finding and playing a game online. If you have any questions, anything you'd like to know, if you're an experienced player and you think there are things that I didn't show people and should show them in the future, let me know. So you can follow me on Twitter, at Wooberg. We're going to be doing a lot of these videos on GDC. Other stuff will be going up, my own stuff, some draft videos through this channel, so you can follow us there. You can say hey to me on Magic Online, ask for a game at _Wooberg-. And take care. I hope this was helpful, and let me know what you'd like to see. We'll catch you next time. Goodbye.